Hey, what's up, guys? It is Bart coming at you yet again. I always say yet again, don't I? With another obscure mic video. This one has been calling my name for months and months and months. The Alto DVM5. The Alto DVM5. I've read a lot of good things about this microphone. Mainly that the name, kind of an obscure name, Alto. I can't find a video on this mic at all. I cannot. So I'm excited to do this one today. This is a microphone that is frequently on a musician's friend and sometimes Guitar Center. Guitar Center has the daily pick. Musician's friend has the stupid deal of the day. I check these every single day because you can get really good deals on really nice stuff. Like all my XLR cables, those all came from one of those two promotions. And they're really high-end Roland and Curlin? Yeah, XLR cables that I got for like a fraction of the price. So you got to keep an eye on those deals if you do like audio gear and like getting new stuff, if you're vain like me. But this Alto mic is $99 regularly, and I've seen about once every 6 months it's on sale for $29.99 on the stupid deal of the day or the daily pick. So I've passed on it many times, and this time it popped up for $29.99. I was like, I've got to have it. I've got to try it. So the Alto DVM5, here's a couple pictures of it up here of what the mic looks like, and also the capsule per request from multiple users now. Good request. I like seeing the capsule as well. First thing I do when I get a new mic, I take the head basket off and I see what the capsule looks like, because it's always interesting. You can kind of it can kind of trick you. The newer NW58 that I haven't decided if I'm gonna release before or after this has a really good looking capsule underneath the head basket. But it sounds like wait. If I haven't released it yet, I don't want to say what it sounds like. This could be amazing. Could be absolutely amazing. So, Alto DVM5, $29.99. Initial thoughts, goodbye. I'll get into that more here in a minute, but let's run it through the old plosives, proximity, and later singing test. Peter Piper picked a patch of pickled plosives. Peter Piper picked a patch of pickled plosives. I'm roughly about 4 inches off the mic right now. Let's take it down to less than 1. If you want to get right up on the Alto DVM5, this is what it's going to sound like if you get right on top the Alto, I don't know, DVM5. A lot of microphones have been giving me fits on what to call them lately. This just sounds like a bag of dog food. Gotta go down to the Tractor Supply, get me a bag of Alto. If you don't have a Tractor Supply in your town, it's basically a big redneck store that I try not to frequent as much as possible, because I ain't no damn redneck. I might sound like one. But anyways, Alto DVM5, $29.99. I think that's a fantastic deal for this microphone. I actually love the way this microphone sounds. I really, really like it. To me, it doesn't have the dark tone of, say, the SM58 or the Shure Super Pro that I'm going to talk about a lot, because I've decided this is one of my main mics. Just for comparison's sake, here's the Alto, and here is the Shure Super Pro. The Shure Super Pro is a little bit darker and a little more full and a little more rich, but this is like a 1970s mic that cost, you can find it used for like $75. And I love this microphone. I really do. If I had to pick between this and the Alto, I'd probably go with the Super Pro by a hair, because I like the richness and that kind of dark tone. But I really like the clarity and the clearness of the Alto DVM5 for $29.99. And I still think it has a solid amount of lows to it. It's a little bit sounds boosted. I haven't pulled the specs on this. If you want to pull the specs and let me know in the comments, go ahead. But it's got a little more of a presence boost, but it still maintains nice low-end floor and decent mids. I feel like this is a really good mic for podcasting. I feel like you're going to sound really good, broadcasty like on a podcast. I really like this thing. I think it's going to frequent my computer setup on the other side of the room. I still got to give you guys a tour of this new studio, but for like Zoom interviews and stuff, I'm going to use this mic and see how I like it, because right now, the Back Row Fantasy Show podcast and the Back Row Talk Show podcast, all Aston Stealths, which I love. But you know what? For $29.99, I would not be upset if I had 3 or 4 of these around the table for the podcast, because I'm a fan. I am a fan of this $29.99 mic. Like I said, $99 if you buy it new. I can't really provide you a link to get it for $30 because it's not on the stupid deal of the day or Guitar Center's daily pick right now. But if you really like it and you got to have it, and I think it's worth $99, I really do. At $99, I'd probably give it the yellow light, just because there's a lot of mics you can get for $99. The Rode Pod mic is a great mic for $99. The Neat King B is a fantastic buy for $99. But if you do want a handheld and you do want a podcast sound, I think this is a great podcast mic. Let's check out some handling noise. I always forget to do that. And before you get handling noise, you're going to get some XLR pull, because this is a braided XLR that I got on a stupid deal of the day. Such a nice cord. Okay, well, I will say that I can't get the mic back in the mic holster. That's what I'll say. No, what I was going to say is, again, this kind of reconfirms my thoughts on this. For podcasting, I think it is a great choice. I really do. For live stage performances, when it's mounted, I think it's going to be great. But I heard a lot of handling noise. I'm not sure if you heard a lot of handling noise in the video or not, because headphones and video playback can be deceptive, but a lot of handling noise in my headphones. But anyways, the Alto DVM5, I absolutely love this microphone. I really, really do. And I don't get that very often. I don't get a microphone in the studio that I'm like, I love this thing. But when you hear yourself in your headphones and you think that's me, like that is what I sound like on an everyday basis when I'm talking to anyone, and a microphone captures that, I love that. And to me, this captures my voice perfectly, in my opinion. You let me know. The Alto DVM5, if you can get it for $29.99, if you can be patient, it's a green light all day, every day. But even at $99, I think it's still a worthwhile pickup if you don't want to wait 6 months to find it. Or find it used. Maybe you can find it for $30, $40. Who knows? But at $99 and below, I think it's a great mic. At $29.99 on the deal of the day, it's a fantastic, fantastic buy. So the Alto DVM5, I love it. Did you love it? Let me know. Barks out, Obscure Mics. Peace out.